I've worked some tough jobs in my life, jobs that left my hands calloused and my back aching, but if you ask me, few jobs compare to the relentless day-in and day-out grind of working on a corn farm. It's a world where the work starts before the sun rises, and often doesn't end until long after it sets. Out here, every day brings a new challenge. The weather can turn on you in an instant, and the stakes are high. The food on your table, the fuel in your car, even the snacks in your kid's lunchbox. So much of it starts right here, in these endless rows of corn. Corn is everywhere, woven into your breakfast cereal, powering your vehicle with ethanol, and even feeding the livestock that ends up as steak on your plate. It's the silent backbone of our daily lives, often overlooked but always present. It quietly powers our world, fueling not just our bodies, but our economy and our communities. Without corn, so much of what we take for granted would simply disappear. But growing corn isn't just about putting seeds in the ground and hoping for the best. It's not just hard work, it's smart work. Every decision matters, from the moment you choose your seed, to the day you bring in the harvest. Farmers are part scientist, part mechanic, and part gambler. They're constantly analyzing data, fixing equipment, and making tough calls about when to plant, when to irrigate, and when to harvest, all while betting on the weather and the market. Even the best can stumble. A single miscalculation, a missed pest, a late fertilizer application, a dry spell, can add up to big losses. The margin for error is razor thin, and the consequences are real. Success isn't about luck, it's about paying attention to the details, making sure the plants get just the right amount of water, the right nutrients, and that the soil stays healthy and alive. Timing is everything, and every step counts. Why does one field thrive while another, just a fence away, struggles? Sometimes the answer is obvious, but more often it's hidden in the basics, the things that are easy to overlook but impossible to ignore. The answer is usually in the basics: healthy roots, balanced soil, and careful management. It's about understanding what your land needs and responding before problems get out of hand. In the series, we're digging into the most common reasons corn yields fall short. We'll talk about water management, the right nutrients, the hidden helpers in your soil like earthworms and microbes, and how to protect your crop at just the right moment. Timing is everything. Whether it's applying fertilizer, irrigating, or protecting against pests, we'll show you how to get it right, season after season. You don't need the latest gadgets or high-tech equipment to make a difference. Sometimes, the best solutions are the simplest ones. Practical advice passed down from one generation to the next. No fancy tech. Just practical advice for every farmer, whether you're working 1,000 acres or just a backyard plot. So let's roll up our sleeves, get our hands dirty, and make every harvest one to be proud of. Because when you do the basics right, the results speak for themselves. In the end, it's about more than just a job well done. It's about feeding your family, your community, and the world. And nothing feels better than seeing a bin full of golden corn, knowing you did it right. Corn is a water guzzler. Think of each stalk as a giant straw, constantly drawing up moisture from the soil to fuel its rapid growth. In fact, a single acre of corn can use up to 4,000 gallons of water in just one day during peak season. That's why getting water management right is absolutely crucial for a successful crop. Without enough water, you get stunted plants and empty ears. The leaves droop, the stalks stop growing, and the ears never fill out. Drought stress can sneak up quickly, especially during hot, windy days, and the damage is often irreversible. The most critical time, tasseling and silking, when kernels are made. This is when the plant's demand for water is at its highest, and even a short dry spell can mean fewer kernels per ear. If you want full healthy cobs, you can't afford to miss this window. Miss water then, and you'll see gaps in your ears and lost yield. Each missing kernel is a missed opportunity, and those gaps add up fast across a whole field. Don't just trust forecasts, walk your fields, get your boots dirty and look for signs of stress before it's too late. Weather predictions can help, but nothing beats first-hand observation. Rolled leaves mean your corn is already stressed. When you see leaves curling up like cigars, the plant is trying to conserve water, and yield loss has already begun. The goal: water before you see stress, not after. Consistency is key. Regular timely irrigation keeps the plants thriving and prevents those yield-robbing setbacks. Soil moisture sensors take the guesswork out. Think of them as a dipstick for your soil. These tools give you real-time data, so you know exactly when and how much to irrigate. They help you water just enough, saving money and boosting yield. Overwatering wastes resources, while underwatering costs you bushels. Sensors help you strike the perfect balance. A small investment in monitoring pays off big at harvest. The difference between a good crop and a great one often comes down to smart water management. Keep your corn happy, and it'll reward you. Healthy, well-watered plants are more resilient, more productive, and better able to handle whatever the season throws at them. Water right, and you're halfway to a great crop. Mastering irrigation is one of the most powerful tools you have as a grower. Get it right, and your corn will thank you at harvest. When it comes to irrigation, balance is everything. Too much water is just as bad as too little. While water is essential for healthy corn growth, overdoing it can quickly turn a thriving field into a disaster zone. Flooded fields suffocate roots. Plants need air as much as water. When soil stays saturated, oxygen can't reach the roots, and the plants begin to struggle. You might not see the damage right away, but beneath the surface, roots are gasping for air. Overwatering leads to root rot, disease, and weak yellow corn. Excess moisture creates the perfect environment for harmful fungi and bacteria to thrive, attacking the roots and making plants more vulnerable to pests and other stresses. The result? Stunted growth, poor yields, and a field that never reaches its full potential. Timing matters. Avoid watering in the heat of the day when most water evaporates. Midday sun can quickly turn precious irrigation into wasted effort, as much of the water never even reaches the roots. Early morning or late evening is best. Cooler temperatures mean less evaporation, so more water soaks into the soil where it's needed most. This simple shift can make a big difference in water efficiency and plant health. Uneven irrigation creates patchy fields. Some plants thrive, others struggle. Inconsistent water delivery leads to irregular growth, with some areas lush and green while others are stunted and yellow. This not only affects yield, but also makes management more challenging. Regularly check and maintain your irrigation system. Leaks, clogs, or misaligned sprinklers can cause big problems over time. A quick inspection can prevent costly mistakes and keep your system running smoothly. Modern systems like drip or precision pivots deliver water right to the roots, cutting waste. These technologies help you target exactly where and when water is needed, reducing runoff and minimizing disease risk. Less water, fewer diseases, better yields. Smart irrigation isn't just about saving water. It's about growing stronger, healthier crops, and maximizing your harvest. Combine technology with boots-on-the-ground scouting. Use sensors, apps, and data, but don't forget to walk your fields and see what's really happening. Your eyes and experience are just as important as any gadget. Observe, adjust, and keep every drop working for you. Fine-tuning your approach throughout the season ensures your crop gets exactly what it needs, when it needs it. Precision and timing make all the difference. A well-managed irrigation plan can mean the difference between a disappointing season and a record-breaking harvest. Don't drown your crop, nourish it. With the right balance, your corn will thrive, your yields will rise, and every drop of water will count. After water, corn craves nutrients, mainly nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Each plays a unique role: growth, energy, and resilience. The mistake? Treating every field the same, year after year. Soil tests are your blueprint. Know what's missing before you feed. Guessing wastes money and can harm your crop and the environment. Test, then tailor your fertilizer plan. Apply the right source, at the right rate, at the right time, in the right place. Sometimes that means splitting applications. Feeding when the plant needs it most. Smart feeding means stronger, healthier corn. Don't guess, test, and target. Dumping all your nitrogen at planting. That's a classic mistake. Young corn can't use it all and rain can wash it away. Signs of hunger, yellowing leaves, purple tints, or scorched edges. Split your applications, feed the crop as it grows. Use tissue sampling and drone imagery to spot trouble early. Variable rate tech lets you feed where it's needed most. Work smarter, not harder. Give your corn the nutrition it craves when it craves it. Precision feeding means bigger yields and less waste. Meet Mycorrhizae. microscopic fungi that supercharge your corn's roots. They extend the root system, mining water and nutrients, especially phosphorus. In return, the plant feeds the fungi sugars. Tillage and heavy starter fertilizers can break this partnership. Less tillage and mycorrhizal inoculants help these fungi thrive. Think of them as a hidden workforce, making your crop more resilient to drought and stress. Foster this partnership for healthier, higher-yielding corn. Sometimes, the best helpers are the ones you can't see. Protect your soil biology. It pays off at harvest. Healthy soil, healthy crop. Protecting corn from weeds, bugs, and disease is all about timing. Spray and pray wastes money and hurts yields. Weeds steal resources. Hit them early before they get big. Insects and diseases. If you see major damage, you're already behind. Early targeted action beats late, desperate measures. Weather matters. Don't spray in heat, wind, or before rain. Drift and evaporation waste chemicals and risk your neighbor's fields. The right product, at the right time, under the right conditions. That's the formula. Don't gamble with your crop. Plan and act with precision. Timing is your best defense. Ditch the guesswork. Scout your fields regularly. Spot weeds, pests, and diseases early, and keep detailed records. Spray with purpose. Use the right product for the right problem. Rotate chemicals to prevent resistance. Don't let superweeds take over. Spray when weeds are small, and diseases are just starting. For fungicides, target the critical pollination stage. Protect the ear leaf. It feeds your developing kernels. Calibrate your sprayer for accurate coverage. Use the right nozzles and check the weather before you spray. Avoid spraying in the heat or wind. Smart timing and application save money and protect your yield. Be a strategist, not a gambler. Every spray counts. Make it count for your crop. Growing great corn isn't magic, it's mastering the basics. Water, nutrients, soil health, and pest control all work together. Get one right, and the others get easier. Be proactive. Use soil tests, moisture sensors, and regular scouting. Don't wait for problems. Anticipate and prevent them. Every day of stress costs yield you can't get back. Set your crop up for success from day one. The reward, full bins and a job well done. Top tips: water before stress. Use sensors. Test soil, feed smart and split nitrogen. Foster mycorrhizae, reduce tillage, use inoculants. Scout early, spray smart and rotate chemicals. Master the details and you'll master your harvest.